We have the Autophiles with the
Denza D9 all-wheel drive.
Toyota Alphard from China.
One of only 4 all-electric MPVs from China.
Right.
And if you don't know what Denza is, this is basically BYD lah.
It's BYD originally supposed to be partnered with Mercedes Benz, but Benz pulled out.
Yeah.
So Denza is now the overseas arm of BYD for their slightly more expensive product.
It is actually a bit higher than what your typical BYD is.
Correct.
But whether you feel it or not is a different story. Definitely in pricing, this is more expensive than any BYD sold here.
But it's also the biggest BYD car you've ever seen, with the largest battery pack. I personally feel that this company is still finding its footing in adjusting its branding. So you have very expensive Yangwangs like U7. You have some expensive BYD like BYD Han. But at the same time, you get Denza, which is supposedly starting with the Z9. The Z9 and the Z9, which is expensive, right? Which is atas, right? But at the same time, they slot something which I feel should have been called a BYD lah.
Yeah, same impression.
Yeah.
When I first started sitting in this car and driving it, I was like, what's the difference between a BYD and this?
Correct.
The screen doesn't rotate.
Correct. And I was getting a feel on the inside. It's that premium feel you get from X70 Plus Proton.
Yeah.
That means you're basically getting that's the thing we talk about, the death of premium, which is what Chinese is giving you at really reasonable pricing, but a feel of that entry-level Mercedes, BMW, Audi, you're getting that here.
Correct.
But the rest of China and the rest of the world actually have upped their game. And this has now become the standard.
Yeah. I can compare to the Zeekr 009.
Right.
And I think you also drove it for
I drove it, yeah.
That really feels like what premium
That's premium.
is, yeah.
That's premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one still feels a step below, but pricing-wise also it is a step
Right.
below. Not to say it's a cheap product,
Yeah.
but if you were an Alphard potential buyer, this kind of price will definitely get your attention.
Right. Because
in
if
the
you're going to
recon
buy
market,
a brand new one, it's going to be 500,000.
it's going to be double, essentially.
If you're looking at recon market, they are around here, maybe slightly higher, maybe 280, 300 for similarly spec ones.
Yeah.
But you're buying fundamentally a second-hand car and a 10-year-old chassis.
Yes, and of course petrol technology, which is the past.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, it's a safe purchase.
It's a safe bet,
we all know Toyota is a safe purchase, but if you want something new, you know, something virgin, you don't really have that much choices.
But besides the Xpeng and the Zeekr, there's also that Vesta Maxus
Okay.
MIFA 9. I mean, cannot say we haven't touched it yet, but it does feel from spec and all that and pricing also, it feels like one level below these cars.
4 players.
4 players.
This one, the Xiaopeng X9, Maxus MIFA 9, the Zeekr 009. Yes, 009. I've driven a Zeekr 009. That thing is a beast.
I think the perspective we're going to come from is Bo is an Alphard owner.
An Alphard owner,
for
yes.
10 plus years.
Going
on maybe 12 already.
For a long time already.
A long time. From me, my perspective is the same people who did a drive for Zeekr 009 took us to Penang, and then like a month later, the same people organized a drive for Denza, bring us down
It's
to
the same
Denza.
people?
It's the same organizing crew.
Okay. Oh, I see.
So they would have had some control over the variables.
Right.
So one Zeekr went up to Penang, this one went out to Desaru. I was in both.
Okay, so he has that perspective, which I don't have, which is quite interesting because one went north, one went south, but in terms of kilometers, it's roughly the same. 380?
Around there.
Yeah, right.
So I can speak to that experience.
Okay, excellent, man. Let's check out the car, man.
Yes, starting with design. Immediately, I think what you were pointing out is true lah. This car does not look very...
It doesn't look 2025.
2025, yeah.
It looks 2019, pre-COVID, isn't it?
It feels like a previous gen Alphard with a modern face.
Right.
Trying to be modern face. I mean, just look at the Xpeng and the Zeekr 009.
Right.
Those are like, abstract art put onto wheels, you know?
Yeah.
This one just feels like black cladding on an older body. This whole front just feels kind of tacked on. Doesn't feel like a cohesive part of the rest of the body. Whereas you see the newer designs, it's like front to back, everything is just thought about before the car comes out. This one feels like a little bit of an afterthought.
We are living at almost the apex period of Chinese golden age. We're reaching that. This doesn't look like a product from this current age, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Chinese are much more ambitious now.
You can say it's premium, but it's 10, 15-year-old
Yeah,
premium,
it's slightly aged premium.
There is definitely a lot of work going on with the rose gold headlight stuff.
Right. Oh,
and then
I missed it.
You barely see it until
I
you come up
missed
close.
it. I was like, Oh, Denza.
insert here.
This must be an Alphard inspiration. This is the golden eye. They call it.
Oh, yeah,
I got a
yeah.
bronze eye.
There's variants of the Alpha with all that.
It's so mengada. I see those uncles talk about golden eye. Yeah, I galia. I really galia.
With this, you don't get so much variant, special
Right.
edition, anything like that. In fact, there's only two variants, and the only difference between the base model two-wheel drive and this all-wheel drive is this daytime running light.
Oh wow, goes all the way down.
Yeah, so if you want to know if it's an all-wheel drive, then you'll see this
Right,
light feature.
right. Okay.
Yeah, but besides that, nothing much to say
Nothing much
about
to
the
see,
front. It's just
yeah.
like a black mask.
It does look like, what's that guy, the
Bane.
bad guy? Huh? A Kane?
Bane.
Eh?
No one cared who Denza was before they put on the mask. Take out the mask with BYD.
Is that 18?
This is actually one of the smaller rims
Okay.
on the market for this
Right.
kind of segment.
Yeah.
18 inch.
18, yeah.
But I mean, to be honest, MPV, you don't need big rims.
No, you shouldn't.
And in fact, if you're going big rims, it's only because you have air suspension to compensate.
It's not nice one, trust me.
Yeah.
I've driven Alphards with bigger rims and smaller rims. The smaller rims are the nicer ones.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
And I think the Zeekr and the Xpeng have 19 and 20 inch rims.
Oh. Hey, crazy lah.
big. But the problem is the look lah. The
it's
moment
the
you
look
have
lah.
18 inch rims,
Yeah.
it does not feel premium at all.
I know.
You're edging on Star X, Maxus.
Unless you
G10.
design a rim so special.
So special.
Like the Lexus LM, then it's different. lah.
Yeah, this is a very basic rim design.
Yeah.
Almost nothing to say lah.
Nothing to say. Yeah.
From the side, you know, the Zeekr 009 also has like a kind of engine bay
Yeah.
shape coming out.
This is an EV.
EVs don't
I
really need it.
suspect this had
Some roots in.
internal combustion roots.
Actually, you're not wrong because there is a plug-in hybrid version of
I
this
see.
in China, but they
Yeah.
didn't make use of it in this
Yeah.
one. There's no frunk,
Okay,
so you open it up, it's just a cover.
I see.
Bit of
Okay.
wasted space. Not over-designed, no like big feature on the side.
Right.
Bit weird that this finish doesn't exactly match this.
Yeah, it doesn't match.
It's not something that really pops out at you unless
Right.
you go close and scrutinize it. From far, it's acceptable, I would say. EV charging port at the back,
Yeah,
so when you slide the
Okay.
door open, it will close this. And then
it will hit.
hit, and then short circuit, and then fire, and then. But BYD batteries don't catch fire. At the back here also, you get the feeling that it's not a modern.
But I like the back better.
You like the back?
It has a shape, you know. You look at it, it looks like it has a waistline.
yeah.
Yeah,
The coming.
it has a
down
waistline,
here.
right? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the back of it, with a bit of slight modification, can be very modern, very classy, I feel.
Yeah.
The front, it's a bit harder, a lot more work.
To me, the graphic, the LED
Right.
graphic, and the way the taillight is shaped, there's something about it that doesn't feel as modern as some of the others.
Okay.
Like I look at the Xpeng, the way the back comes out at a weird angle, and the Zeekr 009, so it just looks so like it's just like 10 years in the future. You know? This one,
What this car needs a facelift.
yeah, it does need
Yeah.
a face, an extensive face.
Yeah, an extensive facelift.
But you know what? MPV is not really all about design.
Yeah.
It's more about
It's about space,
practicality.
yes.
So you get a powered boot.
Okay, hey, this boot space is good.
It's not bad, man.
It's
Yeah.
good. This is better than Alphard's.
The only issue I had was that when you fold this down,
Right.
there's a kind of weird thing that happens. So there's two things you can do with the seat from the back here. One is you can slide it.
Okay.
So you can slide it
Forward, backwards.
Backwards. So if you
Okay.
want more boot space, like that.
Right.
But if let's say you want to actually carry a lot of stuff at the back,
Flip.
you flip it, but you got to move the center seats a bit in front. So
Oh.
these seats will go down, but those seats have to go forward. So you go up to here, and then there's a bump. and
there's
then
a bit
the
of a
seat-
bump.
Then the seat will
Okay.
I put a picture up to demonstrate.
As long as you're willing to push the front further a bit, I think the legroom is not an issue.
It's not an issue. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know whether the thigh support would be okay. It doesn't look particularly small.
One light, one hook, no power outlet as far as I
You
can
get down here. Oh,
tire repair kit
okay.
and charger. The back seats, you just get one USB, one aircon vent, and one light,
Okay.
and a cup holder. Two cup holders.
Okay.
So enough lah. Speakers also.
Let's check the back seat, man.
Oh, you get a sound.
Quite long.
Quite long, yeah. And it does it every time you open
Yeah.
the door. So there's no one button to press and then the fella will come forward.
I see.
So a lot of the MPVs, I'm sure Alphards and all that have like a little switch that you click
Yeah.
it and the whole thing tumbles. So you have to manually like press it and then press this
I see.
and then wait. So what happened was when I was using it, people just ran out of patience.
But that's not how you're supposed to get to the
You're supposed to go through the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the end, that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
But it's still a bit of a squeeze if you go through the
Is
back
it?
this way. I mean, the fact that they have steps this way shows that this was actually the right way to go in.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, because if they design a captain seat and they try to squeeze a walkway through it,
Yeah.
that was the whole point. And I was watching a documentary about Xpeng, the boss of Xpeng, spending a whole year
Trying.
being obsessed with solving this problem.
In the Zeekr, they let the seat slide a bit in, I think. You can actually slide it sideways.
Or something like that. That would have been the 1 year thinking process to solve.
So I guess in here, if you're saying the center way is the right way.
It's the right way, yeah. This is the holy grail.
The holy grail.
Yeah.
Cutting
You have
through the
captain
center.
seats
Yeah.
that is big enough to be comfortable, yet you can walk through the center. That is the holy grail of MPV.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that in mind, let me try to go through the center.
Let's see. You have to shuffle a bit.
you
Forward,
shuffle a
backward.
bit,
Hey, can lah.
Can.
Boleh lah. That's the correct way of duduk, okay?
Okay, I have enough knee space now.
Okay, enough knee space.
Yeah.
This leg room is not an issue, but of course, if you're enjoying something MPV like this, you want a bit more, maybe?
Yeah.
But this is not an issue.
Back here is okay for me actually. Even a long journey, I think I'd be perfectly comfortable. Just like spread out my legs a bit lah. It will have to be 2 in the back, not 3.
Okay, how's the thigh support?
Thigh support, only if I spread my legs is good.
Okay.
But the good thing is there's enough space for me to spread my legs.
If 2% at the back, okay lah.
3 is a squeeze.
3 is not comfortable lah.
Armrest is nice. There's like soft padding on the armrest. Cannot
Okay.
complain. And there's even an armrest in the center. You can put
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Whoa,
This
wide
is
way.
actually pretty good, man. Actually, no complaints, man. Middle row.
You sit here now?
I'll sit here and then you come in.
Okay. Oh, solid. Unlike GWM. huh?
The tank.
This is okay. This is great actually.
Is the key with you?
Yeah.
We can turn it on.
How?
So if you're at the back, you press and hold. Then the car starts. With a song.
Okay.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad actually. It's okay. This is a decent. I'm big sized, and this seat is good. And the fact that you can have a walkway,
Yeah.
holy grail lah. Holy grail. That's the
grail.
way. That's the way. Okay, you have this.
It's like a press one time and then it'll deploy kind of thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
didn't deploy, though.
It's not very. For this seat, it doesn't let you do too much because it'll interfere with the driver.
Okay.
So that thing will deploy. While you're
nice.
kind of lounging. This is relaxing, long distance. It's pretty good. The problem is I've been spoiled by the Zeekr 009. The Zeekr 009, the seats are wider and you lie down literally like business class.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's nice. I mean, context ultimately, context. If you're coming from older generations of Alphas and Velfires,
Like that. This is a big step up.
this is step up. If you're coming from the previous generation Alpha Velfire,
Small step up.
small step up.
But if you're coming from the current gen, then it's a side step.
It's a slight step back. But price you get what I mean? Price
You get sunshade, you get lights,
Aircon. Like
that thing.
capacity.
This one can move around
Nice, like airplane.
like airplane.
nice.
Then down here you get cup holder and a table.
Oh, nice. To unlock it's like this.
And then we both get screens. They control the massage, aircon at the back, a few other things.
Oh, it's a massage chair also.
Yeah, massage chairs. You got a fridge over here.
Wow, fridge.
And we actually tried this out. We went -6 and we forgot about it. And
And
the
frozen.
water froze and the glass bottle broke.
That's nice.
So it's definitely working.
Zeekr is nicer, definitely.
Whole class below.
You cannot compare with the Zeekr directly. I feel the Zeekr is. It may put the current Alpha,
To shame.
not necessarily to shame, but Alpha has to work hard to chase it.
Yeah.
This one, Alpha wins hands down. But the price, you know,
Yeah.
you are getting 25% less, but you are paying 100% more. You know, it's always like that. Life is never perfect.
Yeah. What do you think of the floor height? Because in an Alpha you don't have a battery underneath.
Yeah.
This one you do.
Yeah, but that is architectural problem.
Do you feel it compromises anything?
Not really. It's a bit higher, that's about it.
I only felt it when I was walking in just now to go to the back, but I don't think I'd be standing up in an Alpha either. You know what I mean? Either way, I'm going to crouch.
To be honest, one of the biggest problems I felt with the 009, since we're comparing with Zeekr so much, is roof height. The 009 is very low.
Yeah. It has that squat stance.
Yeah, it's very low. So its sense of, one of the things about Alphard is not actual space, it's the illusion of space. And Alphard gives you that great illusion of space that this one has, because the roof is almost or around there, but at the same time, it has this, which the Alphard has, which makes a big difference. But the 009 doesn't have it, so it's a lower one. I feel this is actually very important for MPV of this class.
Perceived space.
Perceived space, yeah. Because the feel is different.
Shall we check out the front?
We should. Oh, it's a very comfortable place. I don't want to get out of here. Yeah, the floor is a bit of an issue when you are coming up and down because the floor is high.
It's higher than you expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got like 2 steps here.
Hey, that's nice.
This is real wood.
What?
Yeah, this is real wood.
For real?
The Napa is not real, but the
So
wood
do you get to flip it around?
No, that's the thing. That's the difference between BYD and
Denza.
Denza.
Denza, I cannot flip.
Denza cannot flip.
It's so weird.
Very large air vents, like oversized.
Yeah, it's 15 years ago, this is premium.
Yeah.
Right.
The strange thing is like we keep saying how this feels more like a BYD than an upper tier product.
Yeah.
BYDs have automatic vents
This
where
one
you
doesn't.
cannot adjust.
Yeah.
This is completely manual.
Yeah.
So why are you telling me that this is your upper tier brand when you're giving fewer features?
There is a mixture of feel here because the latest generation of BYDs all feel much more upmarket than this.
This one feels something's off.
Right.
The handle doesn't feel inspiring at all in terms of quality.
I know. I'm not saying you can't do this.
Yeah.
As long as you give me good price, it's okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
And to be very fair with you, I think 260 is okay. I don't bash it. I don't think it's cheap.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can do 220 to 230. If they do 190, I'll call that a miracle lah. But 220, 230, I think it is what it should be. I always feel they should have priced it a little bit lower. BYD in Malaysia.
Yeah.
As long as you're not charging me 300 lah, but this is 300.
This is 310, yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Design-wise, actually, to complain about this car is you actually really have to have a lot of exposure to some of the rivals, and you really have to like compare the closest price rivals. Because if you're comparing to the upper tier Zeekers, then very hard lah.
Yeah. Then you say, it looks a bit middle of the road.
Definitely better than Star X, Star AI.
No lah, it's not that level.
It's not that level, but it is not up there with what the best the Chinese can do. So the question is this: are the Chinese at the stage where they are supposed to do this, where it's like over delivering and undercharging, or are they at the stage where they are leading?
I hope they continue. They can lead the industry, but they continue to deliver value for money at the lower, more competitive end. Right. And I think that is more important because that's the masses way.
Yeah.
You know, this level of fixture 15 years ago in the second and late first generation of Alphard, you cannot imagine.
No.
But that is already crown level at that time. The Chinese are bringing luxury to the masses.
Yeah.
In a way, they killed premium, isn't it? Yeah. But hey, I'm not complaining, man.
Yeah. I mean, in the way the premium boys were going, every year we add another inch to the screen.
Yeah.
And then Denza comes out, it's like 15 inch. What do you want?
I'll give you you want 3? I'll give you 3. So in that sense, they changed the ecosystem, and I like that. That's very disruptive. So what's your score for looks?
Design-wise, outside doesn't speak to me. Doesn't break the mold.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything different, and I don't think it's ugly, but it's definitely not outstanding. I don't get what Denza is.
Yeah.
Give me Denza with some premium aspiration, and wow, like Zeekr, immediately you see the car, they know what they're doing. One look at the Xpeng and you're like, what is going on?
There's cohesion in the story, in the narrative, right? Xpeng is all space age stuff.
Yeah. You know that these guys are in it because they love it.
Yeah.
This one feels a bit cookie cutter, a little bit.
I can beat my competitor.
Let us just focus on getting the cost down and then just
beat our competitor.
Beat the competitor. That's all they focus on, and it affects the design a little bit. Not in terms of quality or anything. It just affects the subjective aura of the car. This car is very minimal aura. It's a 3.5.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's just that we have seen what this country is capable.
Yeah.
This industry is capable of a lot of.
The Chinese are. The latest product are killing it.
Yeah.
So this looks like something a generation and a half ago.
Yeah. A bit too concerned with cost cutting still.
Like I said, it's the same now. The outlook looks like something that came out in 2019, which I think that long nose also betrays its roots. That being said aside, I don't have a problem with the look. I think that the front is very generic. There's no statement there. The back I like the hourglass. A little bit of tweak would make it very nice. This car needs a facelift, that's all. Right? But other than that, I'm not going to complain so much. Outlook outside 3.8. It's satisfactory. It's okay. Interior, I'm more impressed because considering if you're getting this for 260 and you're getting this, right?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4.2, man.
Wow.
It's really good because this is built to almost to previous Alphard level. Certain areas they're better, certain areas a bit tacky, like BYD design. Certain area like this a bit tacky, but certain area like this very nice, set very nice, feel very good.
I honestly like that it's real wood.
Yeah, real wood. Like come on, right? This is set very nicely. All right. So and the seats, the Chinese do these things very well.
And physical buttons, start, stop.
Right. So some parts are good, some parts are a bit behind. So it's a very good direct competitor with the previous generation Alphard Velfire. Now, of course, the previous generation Alphard Velfire is now
how many years old?
2 years, 3 years old.
Yeah.
No, as in the current generation is about 2 years old.
Yeah, the current generation is 2 years old.
2 years old. So, like I said, this feels like a 2019 product. If it's a 2019 product, this is almost pinnacle of the industry. But now it's 2025. This is not pinnacle, but it's not Kia Carnival.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's not Kia Carnival. It's not Hyundai Starex, right? It's still Alphard, but old Alphard. Yeah. Inside, I'll give it a 4.2, like I said.
Okay. Now let's go for a drive.
Let's go for a drive. Okay, so we are in the Denza D9. Like all electric cars, the acceleration is smooth,
immediate.
quiet, and immediate. Glorious. Look at how I'm just cutting into the traffic like, "Whew, get out of my way," like that.
So effortless. That you forget sometimes that the car cannot take a corner properly.
This car is almost 3 ton weight.
Yeah, I actually have the figures, exact figures.
Tell me the Mammoth. What does the Mammoth weigh?
2865.
This is 3 ton.
It's 3 ton. The moment we are both
here, it's 3 ton.
It's 3 ton. Yeah.
Berat dengan muatan sudah 3 ton.
If you have 2 more at the back, that's 3.2, and then if you have 3 more at the back there, that's already 3.5. That's your limit of your license.
Right. When the Germans do a car that is 3 ton weight, they will get very worried because you got to cruise the autobahn. You will be driving at 250 kilo an hour. Then the brakes will be huge. The legs will be thick. Then you get a very robust feel, right? The Chinese are the speed limit is 110. In non-demanding operation, the car is very impressive.
Yeah.
Very freaking impressive.
In city use, I would say, this car outdoes anything that any Alphard can do.
I like
because it's so quiet,
so imperceptible.
You don't hear a damn thing. I think this suspension, in most circumstances, is okay, but once you get on a highway, once you start taking corners, it really falls apart a lot. I found a lot of weird motions where we were going front to back a lot, like this.
Okay. Rocking front and back.
Front and back.
It's too soft.
It's too soft.
It is a little bit too soft for our liking. But if you adapt to the Chinese taste, that's okay. That's actually damn impressive. But this is a very powerful car. 0 to 100 in 6.
Actually, it's weird because in the base model, you only have front wheel drive and it's like 300 plus horsepower, 313 I think.
Which is okay.
It's okay. On paper, it's okay. I think you're already exceeding what the Alphard gives you.
Yeah.
But the base model is pretty slow. It's a 9-second car. This
one?
model with the
7.
extra motor at the back, which is a weaker motor.
Yeah.
So altogether, you get 374 horsepower.
Oh.
But you get 470 Newton meters of torque. This is a 6.9 seconds.
It's very
basically
fast.
7 seconds.
For an MPV, it's very fast.
You don't need that much power in
don't
an
need
MPV at all.
No.
But I don't know, even the Zeekr kind of had a bit of weird motion, and we also had to set the air suspension to sport mode.
It doesn't have dynamism. It has dynamism deficiency. And it's overly fast.
Yeah.
But it's not commercial.
Yeah.
I feel
it doesn't have that commercial route at all.
It doesn't. There's a lot of forward backward rocking.
You
Why? Because of the dampening. It's a dampening thing.
Yeah.
But this is very nice lah.
I mean, honestly, city driving, this is amazing. And because the 360 camera is so bright and clear, you go into like small lorong and all that. The other day I took it to Taman OUG, super tight parking, maneuvering and all that. No problem, man.
Right.
It's just like, the car is big, but at the same time, it's not difficult to maneuver.
Right. Okay, let's go into the sports.
Sport suspension.
Okay, we're in sport, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, it is good.
Now it's better, right?
Better.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good. That's not comfort. That's China mode.
This should be the default.
Yeah.
Every time you get in, luckily it doesn't reset.
Yeah.
So if you set it to sport, it will stay in sport.
Hey, this is good.
Yeah.
Hey, that is good.
Yeah. Now it doesn't rock as much.
No, it doesn't rock. Oh,
Even
more
the
stable.
Even the forward to back motion is reduced.
They should just remove that option for Malaysia.
Yeah. Just remove that base model suspension, give it this and set it to sport mode.
So much power.
Yeah.
Hey, but sports setting
It's correct.
is correct setting.
Yeah. And does it feel uncomfortable? No. it's
It's just
perfectly
less soft.
fine.
It's just soft, less soft.
Less, maybe over like harsher roads you'll feel it a bit more.
Let's
But
see
dude,
it.
this is better
It's better.
than any E-Class I've driven in the past 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Now this is good. Even just now, I was already convinced. Basically, it's like that typical China car lah. You don't push it on paper, wah, but you don't push it lah.
Yeah. So you accept the compromise.
You accept the compromise. You don't push it. It's a very nice thing to live with.
But once you turn on this sport mode on the suspension, you don't have to compromise already.
No need to
It's
compromise,
back to
okay.
being a normal car.
They should have just put that as a default.
Yeah.
So the C is China mode.
S is
S
standard.
is, standard.
But it's genuinely scary when you're in comfort mode and taking a hard corner.
You are right. This car shouldn't have had that C mode.
That comfort.
China mode. The S mode, the standard mode is the correct mode. Let's go through this pothole.
What pothole? You don't
What
feel
pothole?
it. You don't
Right,
feel a
another
damn
one.
thing in this car.
What pothole lah?
This
Bar lah.
is, in any other car, this is comfort mode.
It's comfort mode already.
Here we might feel it
Yeah.
because it's generally cement on top of tar.
Okay. Now what we do, we go to China mode.
China mode. Now it's just bouncing around.
It's bouncing
now
around.
we're in a bouncy car.
But it's less harsh.
But it's nauseating.
Yeah,
I would
it is.
rather be in the sport mode.
It is nauseating. You are right.
Also, the range issue to talk about. I feel like typical BYD thing where it drains a lot faster than you
Then
realize.
yeah.
We took this car down to Desaru.
Mm.
That's when I saw the real weakness of this car. Because on paper you can say 480 km is
It will
sufficient.
never be able to do.
I mean, you can say 480 is enough, right? Like it
Yeah.
sounds like it's enough to go to Johor,
Right.
enough to go to Penang.
Right.
The Zeekr is closer to 600, 009. And you would think, okay, 480, 600, yeah, they should both be able to reach their destination.
Right.
The Zeekr did KL to Penang. We had about, I would say 7-8 cars. Only 3 of them had a little bit of a top up during lunchtime.
Okay.
But it turns out the top up was not necessary. Because when we reached Batu Ferringhi,
Most have what? 10%?
yeah, every car had 10%. The cars that topped up had like 20%. So it was not necessary, it was just like in case lah. Whereas for these cars, same drive crew, same event crew, we went to Desaru, of course, different situation lah. But I always feel like Penang is a bit more hilly, so going uphill from KL, no.
The only part is Ipoh.
Ipoh lah. That area you don't have
you
to go
have to
up.
climb
Whereas
a bit, yeah.
You go down to Johor,
It's all flat, right? It's
straight,
all flat.
no turn. That feels like the more efficient route.
Yeah.
To me lah, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But we had to stop in Malacca for lunch, and every car got taken out to charge, to top up lah, to go back up to like 60-70%. And then from Malacca to near JPO there, a lot of cars pull out to charge. Not everyone charged a lot, but some cars topped up lah. We went to Senai and topped up. We topped up to about 50+%. A lot of cars reached Desaru with like single-digit percentage. So I don't know, this BYD Blade battery thing. This is an LFP battery, by the way. Yeah, safer,
But heavy,
quote-unquote. And you can also charge it to 100% more often without penalty. But the range is really
Heavy,
the issue.
yeah. Actually, I noticed that with BYD, the less powerful BYDs are the answer.
Single motor.
I don't think LFP is very suitable for high
output,
performance, high output demand. You can have LFP for safety, for whatever, but heavier lah.
Heavier.
So
Heavier, less energy dense.
So for this, I think the 260,000 one will actually have a better range.
Yeah.
This
And
is-
no DICE.
We shall see how bad lah.
Yeah, it could be very terrible. That's why
If it's very terrible,
they
then
don't let us
it's,
drive it as well.
then it's something you need to look into. Lor. Performance.
yeah.
What's your score?
Compared to the Zeekr, I feel like the Zeekr is a lot more of a complete product.
Okay.
Suspension also has that softness issue, but it is also solved by going into sport mode.
Okay.
Competency of the Zeekr, perceivably better actually.
Perceivably better.
Yeah, because this car, I would say, hits the benchmark just right.
But it doesn't exceed.
Doesn't exceed. It's like, yeah, okay, that's all you get. You're happy, I'm happy, done. That's the whole philosophy of this car. And in performance, you really feel it. Whereas the Zeekr 009, yeah, we know you're already paying this much money, so we give you in excess of what you expect.
Right.
And in a lot of ways, it was more breathtaking.
More shocks you. What's that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not just behind the wheel, but even sitting behind.
Yeah.
Because I got to sleep in both sessions, going up and down.
Right.
Zeekr and Denza.
Right.
Zeekr 009, you really feel like a VVIP.
Yeah.
The features that they have inside, the tech, the ability to basically really lie down in the back, not just like lay a little bit down. You really get to like lie flat in the back. That is something I've never experienced in any vehicle before. It's really, really next level. That's the issue that I have. The perspective I'm coming from is, I've seen a 5-star, and you're giving me this, and it's a 4-star. It's very clearly a 4-star. Now 4-star is not bad, but you will always think like, if I just spent a little bit more. If you get that limited release model that's 320k, then it's literally 10k difference. I don't know how much they cut out, but it's only 10k difference.
Yeah.
So to me, seeing how a 5-star product is not that far off, that is where the big issue of this car is.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's definitely 4+ stars.
Okay. Performance.
Quieter than any Alpha.
Yeah.
More sprightly than any Alpha.
Power is delivery. It's instantaneous. It's smooth. It's imperceptible. It's
maybe build quality and luxury factor is not there.
It's a bit. It loses out one notch to the current Alpha.
To the current Alpha.
It is neck to neck with the previous Alpha, right? Okay. What's your score?
4.3 to 4.5.
Okay.
I've seen what a close to 5-star can do. Zeekr is that.
The funny thing is, I'm not as generous as you for a 310,000.
Okay.
For 310,000, I will give this a 4. It's very competent. I felt that the C mode is a bit funny. Setting is a bit funny because you either get really wallowy comfort, which is dizzying, or you get competence across the range except bumpy roads. So as setting, let's call it standard instead of sport, it's good for everything except bumpy roads. Right?
The worst cemented
bumpy
estate kind
roads,
of roads,
with potholes. The C, let's call it China mode, instead of comfort, is not good for anything above 40 kilo an hour. Because anything above 40 kilo an hour, you're not only rocking front and back, you're rocking side to side, and you're also rocking diagonally.
Every which way.
You're just rocking like that, like a boat. Very good only when you are running through really subpar, horrible pothole-ridden road. So I would keep it in S, forget about it.
The default should be S.
Yeah, the default is S, and I think for Malaysia use, most of the time you're in S. Just now we purposely go into a very small road with potholes, then only the C shines a little bit.
If the base model, we haven't driven it, but if it has similar driving characteristic to this thing in sports, then wow.
I would say it's a 4.4, 4.5. It's decent. You're asking 250,000+ ringgit. You can't really ask for much more already. And again, like I said, even though the acceleration is slow, it's 9 seconds for the 260,000, right?
You don't need it.
You don't need it. My car is just as slow. You don't need it. So that's performance, man. Let's talk value. I think it flows very well into value, isn't it? Because what we're talking about is value anyway. I think it's a very good value proposition because it's a real value proposition. As an owner of an Alphard, mine is a 2nd generation. This is a huge upgrade. I got mine at 200,000. So this is a great value proposition. At 260, brand new.
Because you bought it 200,000 old Malaysian ringgit value.
Yeah, old Malaysian ringgit value 12 years ago, 10 years ago. It's great value, to be honest. I mean, in today's money's term, 260, you can't ask for more. Now 310, now that's a different story because you're getting
up there. And Recon
current model Alphard is quite well appointed, very impressively appointed. Chassis, I see they did some work to it. So chassis wise, it's TNGA also, right?
And with the Alphard, you don't have to worry about range at all.
Yeah, and you have reliability, because it's Toyota. It's neck to neck for the 310, but for the 260, forget it lah. It's for the 260, I would say it's a 4.3, 4.4. Whereas this is a 4 lah. It's very good value, but there is something to shop around like that. There are things to shop around.
They did a very good job pushing the market because you can see the moment this came out after the Zeekr.
Yeah.
When they came in with that 260 price tag, even forced Xpeng to lower their price.
Yeah.
Because when Xpeng came into market a couple of weeks or months later, they were like, oh, okay, now we have to be super aggressive. And Xpeng came in, even the top spec is below 300k.
Right.
But of course, no all-wheel drive. So that's a good thing. Generally for the market, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
However, after speaking to the Zeekr salespeople, and they were very transparent with their struggles or challenges, I would say, I think the market for this kind of vehicle is slightly smaller than you would think. Because I know Alphard market is humongous, but Alphard market is Alphard market. You know, it's like you come in trying to fight the iPhone with a Huawei. You might think, yeah, okay, everyone's buying an iPhone, so a Huawei with more spec and lower price will cannibalize all the sales, and yet iPhone is still holding strong. I've looked at the registration numbers of Denza and Zeekr and Xpeng, and it's not that big.
But here's the thing, the latest Alphard is not that many also. The previous Alphard was everywhere.
Yeah.
You realize that? The latest Alphard has been out for what, 2 years? I've only seen it, it's not every day I get to see.
When you see it, it's like, oh, hey, it's a new Alphard. Yeah. It's a Lexus moment.
Like previous Alphard is, can I stop seeing you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's almost like an oversupply. Everybody in the market. I think this model and segment, one electric, makes you think twice. Because like the Zeekr people are saying their customers are not selling their Alphard to buy this. It's a next step kind of car. A lot of people who are buying this, who are buying this class of car, it's like a S-Class replacement. That sort of thing.
I see.
Not an Alphard replacement. Alphard is like, for your case, it's a utilitarian thing. It has to do everything. It has to, at a drop of a hat, go a long distance. That kind of thing. And I don't think the market has that confidence yet to trust in EVs doing that all that. So maybe
it's very interesting because I was looking at the way I was using my Alphard, right? I can replace it with an EV. And that's why I'm waiting for these things to drop in value. Because my Alphard is getting old. It's reliable-ish lah, but it's not maintenance, like completely without maintenance. And it's getting a little bit, old Toyotas, arthritic one. My well point literally broke apart, on the door. Gila, man. I am seriously considering this. Every time I was driving this, and I was just imagining my kid at the back. And then when I realized I have kids in my back, then I tell myself, even whether it's in C also, I won't be driving that fast. So I don't need the performance. And I was looking at that luxury, and then I look at my Alphard, my Alphard, man. You get what I mean? This is nice. And my kid will love this, But then, if I buy this, I will be very reluctant to treat it as a van lah, because
it's a bit too.
It's a bit too nice.
And it doesn't do the thing where you can fold down the seats like yours.
Very often I do that. I just push on the seat to the front, carry a whole engine at the back.
My score for this is, I think, touching 4 only. It's not incredible value at 310. At 260, I really have to see.
We have to see how it drives up. But like I said just now, I keep imagining my kids at the back, and then I realize I won't be driving that fast anyway. Even if it's rocking, it wouldn't be an issue. So that's why the 260, as long as it doesn't drive jarringly bad,
it could be something that you.
It would be a 4.4, 4.5. This is for you is a 4, touching 4, 3.9, touching 4. For me, it's a 4 lah. It's okay lah. It's okay. But shop around lah.
Wait for the price cuts.
Yeah, there will be lah when they cannot sell in 2026.
End of this year.
Pre-reg 200,000, 210,000.
199.
199.
You never know.
Yeah. Then you use for 3 years, you pass to me 100,000 or 99,000.
This is the Autophiles deal.
Autophiles signing out of the Denza D9.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah.